EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From a stunning setting, Torrey Pines Golf Course in Southern California, it's opening round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. Situated high on the cliffs overlooking the Pacific Ocean, what a golf course, Torrey Pines, and what a weekend we should have in store as we look at the leaderboard here in round one. Cameron Young from Wake Forest is your leader. He's on the move early at 5 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer in good form coming into this one fresh off a victory a week ago. So Frank, here we go, the second tournament of this young golfer's career. What a splash last week in the desert, winning the American Express at PGA West. I mean, what do you do for an encore after a performance like that?
Yeah, people talk about this game can be a life changer, but it literally has changed overnight. Now we know who the name of the player is, right? We know where they come from, we know how good they are. How's their life changed? Well, they instantly get a 2-year exemption. That's it. Exempt in all the tournaments, not worrying about qualifying, not worrying about trying to get a start. In the Masters, in the PGA Championship, already on the FedEx Cup list. Your career, your dream, it's come true, and it's just the start.
Okay, that's a good one to start safely in the fairway to get the tournament underway. Nota Begay III, four-time winner on the PGA Tour, is with us. And Nota, our featured player here in round number one, obviously made, we'll call them bonsai pipeline-sized waves last week in the golfing world, winning in their first PGA Tour start. That was really something to watch, wasn't it?
Well, having that level of performance in their first PGA Tour start is, number one, it's unexpected, but secondly, it just builds confidence. But the world of sports and the PGA Tour is no different. It's what have you done for me lately? Everybody starts again at the same starting line, and you got to go out and put the work in.
Just needed that a little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I want it a little bit closer.
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
133 the number. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
Now, in my book, that's a good shot. You can really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close, and you'd have plenty of birdie putts.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he's very quickly to 1 under par. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1, and he will very quickly move to 1 under par. We're here, of course, at Torrey Pines, the South Course. Long history of this event in San Diego, dating back to 1952. It's been here at Torrey since 1968. A lot of great winners. Frank, you've played the course a number of times. Overall, what are the things that a young golfer like this needs to keep in mind this week?
You have to remind yourself it's just a plain, hard, straight-up golf course. And plus, it's going to play every inch of its length because of the marine layer that often comes in. So you have that very dense air. We're obviously at sea level. And plus the Poa annua greens. You're going to miss the odd short putt. You can't let that get to you. You look around the leaderboard, you don't see the same 60-nothings that we saw the week before. Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
Now this, his second to the par 4 from just off the fairway. This one has a chance to be close.
Well, there's a good strike in there. Just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
And that going to wind up safely on the putting surface. This will be a 14-foot putt here. Oh, yes, a brilliant roll there. It's birdie here at number 2. Xander standing over this for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. Well, this is one of the prettiest par 3s you will ever see with the Pacific Ocean as a backdrop. You don't want to gaze at it too long because this better than 200-yard shot demands every bit of your focus and attention. This is a good one. Okay, fortunate there. That ball hops onto the green, and he'll be left with that for his birdie. Oh, that's a really good shot. So difficult to get the distance right with the elevation change, but that is in a great spot here at 3. Notah Begay down on 3 green to look at this putt for birdie.
And this is a putt you should make 7 out of 10 times. Looks to be dead straight, nothing to push it offline.
That one just going to sneak on by. This one moving left here for birdie. So that safely in. It's a par here at the 3rd. And he'll stay at 2 under. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll stay right where he is. Here we are now at the 490-yard par 4 fourth, the second longest of the challenging par 4s here at Torrey Pines. A good tee shot is essential, and the par is a good score. And that will do just fine. to where the hole is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank. Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Just 6 feet left for the birdie. He'll say he should have made that. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll remain right where he is. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay right where he is. This par 4 fifth here at Torrey Pines South measures 454 yards. That's not overly long by today's standards. The key here is to keep your tee shot out of those fairway bunkers. If you do and you're in the fairway, you have a reasonable chance to get out of here with a birdie. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Okay, that's going to split the bunkers. A good tee shot here at 5. From the fairway nota, this is second.
160 gets him to the hole, pin sitting on the right.
Well, Rich, I didn't expect this sort of fireworks here today, but already with some birdies on the card and another one here by the looks of things. I always looked inside that 15 feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
A great opportunity here for birdie. Oh, right by the hole. The longer putts, you don't mind as much. The short ones, they tend to sting. Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll remain right where he is. All right, so you've made your way through some of those harder par fours, and now you get a chance to lick your chops at this par 5. The 6th is 564 yards with a good tee shot. You'll have a chance of getting home in 2 and maybe making a 3. This one started up the right side. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
That worked out really well, landing just short, gets that little bump onto the green, and now maybe a huge bump on the scorecard, Frank, if this putt goes down for an eagle.
Well worked out second shot, Rich. You could not fly that ball on the green and expect it to finish up in that front third.
This one just about straight at it for eagle. Slow down. Okay, that'll run about 4 feet by. This now 7 feet for his birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he'll move to within 2 shots of the lead at 2 under par. Yes, a good roll there. That's in for birdie. And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back. On to the 7th now, a tough hole here, a winding par 4 at 462 yards. It is the #1 handicap hole on this south course, and for good reason. An approach shot from anything other than the fairway is fraught with peril, with a canyon beyond and a deep right front bunker guarding an angled and difficult to hit green. That is into the lone bunker left of this 7th fairway. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Need to be careful not to take much, if any, sand here. His second to this par 4.
Just as soon as it came off the club face, I knew it was going to be solid. Right in the heart. Good shot.
Now Notah, his second from the fairway.
Left himself with 149, pin sitting on the left half of the green.
Schauffele now for birdie. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's going to get to within 2 of the lead as he moves to 5 under par. Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And he'll stay at -3. Some tough par 3s on this South course. Here's another one, the 177-yard 8th. This hole deceptively uphill. Might be worth grabbing an extra club, maybe even 2, to cut through this ocean air and cover that deep front bunker. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. Now this for another birdie.
And this really is all about visualization. You've got to see the line in your head, pick out a spot, maybe a foot and a half in front of you, and aim for that.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. He's going to get to within 2 shots of the lead now as he moves to 6 under par. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And he'll get it now to 4 under par. Just 2 shots off the lead. We finished the front side here at Torrey Pines at the 615-yard par 5 9th, reachable into by only the longest hitters. But with a good drive and an aggressive layup, birdie is definitely a possibility. about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. And that one going to wind up in the bunker. Still better than 3 bills away as he puts forth his second to the par 5.
Par 5s too. They're the ones you really want to make birdie on, but the second shot, that's gone into that bunker. It's an awkward third.
Okay, that's a good, safe play. Get it back out into the fairway. Get some distance if you can, and get set to try and make a good third on this par 5. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. And this, not a distance you practice all that often with your bunker shots. Nope, that is not much of an improvement. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th, and that will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that will make this an even 30 for the front side, going out in 6 under par. We start the backside at Torrey Pines with the 454-yard par 4 9th. This one not as daunting as some others here with a good tee shot. Birdie definitely a possibility. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. And that one not straight enough. It's going to work its way into the bunker. Going to have to flight this a long way. His second out of the bunker.
Good clean strike out of the fairway bunker, safely on the green and inside 20 feet.
So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
Yeah, the pin, 136 is the number we're looking for. Pin tucked in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
Now Xander, this for birdie. Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
Not that time. But it'll wander a couple of feet by. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at 5 under. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And he'll fall back to 5 under. Moving now to the tough 11th hole here at Torrey Pines. Long downhill par 3 measuring 225 yards. But don't be fooled by that number. This hole often plays longer because of the wind. He'll take that, no doubt. And that'll be a birdie putt coming up here at 11. And that one gonna wind up smack dab in the middle of the green. A birdie putt down to Iona.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Chance now for another birdie. Nope. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain at 4 under. That one finished off. It's in for par, and he'll stay right where he is. Up next, the 505-yard par 4 12th at Torrey Pines. You can be aggressive off the tee here, and you should be, because if you do not get a good drive, you're not going to get it home in 2. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Now back toward the ocean. This, his second at 12. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Now this for another birdie. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is. Moving now to the massive 621-yard par 5 13th. You'll need a drive of 240 yards plus to carry that canyon. And if you go for the green in 2, the second shot has to carry 260 yards or so. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. All right, in the fairway. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. And that won't quite get there. It's into the uppermost bunker on the right side. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Oh boy, just about flew that one in the hole. Luckily got it to stop. Not a bad shot. Here's Xander for birdie.
Yeah, that's surprising. You wouldn't think he'd leave that short.
Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll remain right where he is. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. So here at the 437-yard par 4 14th, that canyon that you can see running along the left side is pretty to look at. But obviously, you want to stay away from there because you can make a big number if you hit your tee shot down there. And this ball absolutely piped. It is right down the middle. This one's starting a little bit right. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole.
That was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
Just a flick left. 123 is the number. Pin front left so he can take dead aim.
It's been a beautiful round of golf today. It's been a clinic with the irons, and more evidence there. The swing, the strike, and look how close that is.
That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And he's going to move into the top spot here in this opening round. A leader by one. Well done. That one rolled in for a birdie. And he'll move into the lead here by a shot. The 15th hole is up next. A par 4 at 480 yards. Not a whole lot to it. A tee shot of the fairway should leave you with a reasonable approach into a green with bunkers left and right. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Still 176 to go as he gets set for his second.
The mark of a good player is always one that can hit it hole high. That's a good shot.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. Chance now for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And the lead moves to 2 now with 3 holes to play here on day 1. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And the lead's going to remain 2. So now to the final par 3 here at Torrey Pines South. It is the 16th, 227 yards, good hole with those 3 bunkers protecting the green. There is that slight opening in the front. It would take an outstanding shot to give yourself a chance to make a birdie. Yeah, even with the uphill slope, it's just hard to get a ball to stop on this green from that far back, and that'll run off long and into the rough. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3. Well, that was a difficult bunker shot. It's actually well done, and it's still Good chance to save par.
Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll stay at 7 under. Next up, the penultimate hole at Torrey Pines, 443-yard par 4. Have to avoid the fairway bunker, 275 yards down that right side.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder, how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. .174 yards remaining here as he'll play his second.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
So, Iona, this his second from the fairway.
We've got 137 left to the flag. And the pin, it's in the front portion of the green.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Xander standing over this for birdie. Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. This 18th hole is not overly long, 570 yards, a par 5, and it's straight. Should be able to get home in 2, but the key is you have to keep it in the fairway. If you hit in that rough, you're more than likely going to lay up short of that pond and try to make birdie the conventional way. But if you hit it in the fairway, good opportunity to go for it in 2 and finish your round with an eagle. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Oh, no. And that ball not wanting to cooperate, and it is into the hazard. So now after the drop, time to try again. Nothing wrong with that. Inside of 5 feet. Nicely done. This from about 10 feet. That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. Now this for another birdie. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And this is going to drop that lead down to 3 shots. So an ideal day one for our featured golfer. Already 3 shots clear of the field after 18 holes.
3 is so much different, Rich. You can afford to make a little mini mistakes, so you can keep that in the back pocket. But just more importantly, the style and the standard of golf to see straight out of the gates.
So 1 round in the books at the Farmers Insurance Open, already shaping up to be a great weekend. We've got coverage from Torrey Pines tomorrow starting bright and early at 8 a.m. Pacific. We'll see you then.